Hi everyone, it's Jo here, Jo Worthy, and I'm here to discuss my weekly Astro Moon and Intuitive Guidance Report for the 27th of April, being today, Monday the 27th of April, through until Sunday the 3rd of May. Now currently we have this Sun in Taurus, the Sun came into Taurus on the 20th of April and will stay there until the 20th of May. So during this time, because Taurus is an earth sign and it's also ruled by Venus, it's very much a time to slow down. We've just come out of this Sun in Aries aspect, and Aries is a very dynamic, action-focused sign, and you may have found yourself quite exhausted as the Sun came out of Aries and now into Taurus. So it's the ideal time to slow down and rest and really listen to your body. And when you are tired, to actually go and rest and not feel guilty for that. It's very much about you utilizing your own schedule and not somebody else's schedule at the moment, because I can tell you now, Taurus do not like to be rushed, so stick to what's important to you and your schedule as much as you possibly can. You know, Taurus is very, very methodical and very organized. So over the next 3 weeks, really think about when you're putting together your weekly schedule or your daily schedule, really time box some time just for organizing your home or for your office, because really Taurus will thrive in that organized environment and they don't really cope well with chaos. So it is the perfect time to be more organized. You know, Taurus being ruled by Venus is very much about connecting to your pleasure goddess. And that means enhancing your senses and really connecting to your senses particularly through touch, beautiful massages or beautiful sensuous touch and play, to also really connect to your taste and cook beautiful food. I mean, Taurus love food and they love cooking it. They love usually going out for dinner, but now is the perfect time to be at home and cook beautiful food, and really embrace utilizing our beautiful fresh produce from our local farmers, and really taking the time, because again, slow down with that Taurus energy, taking the time to cook beautiful food and taking your time to enjoy it and make it a beautiful experience by setting up your dining room table and lighting the candles and having some fresh flowers on the table as well. The Taurus energy will love that, and it just makes you feel good as well and brings that little bit more joy into your life. Also with the senses, bring in that beautiful smell. With beautiful aromatherapy oils or candles, lighting your fragrant candles or your incense as well, and making sure that your house and your home smells divine, because that Taurus energy, that Venus aspect, will love that. It's really important more than ever to connect to nature. I mean, nature, beautiful Mother Earth, is so healing, but it's even more potent at this time when the Sun is in Taurus, because it's an earth sign. So really make sure you're setting aside some time to go out into nature every day and really to ground yourself and, take that time to really just reflect and soak up all that beautiful healing energy of Mother Nature as well. Really increase your self-care practices. Again, that Venus aspect, have more baths or foot spas, or, rub your body with beautiful moisturizer and really take care of yourself. Give yourself a facial, do your nails, really do some extra pampering, and maybe even bring in a little bit of luxury, go and buy some beautiful roses. Really think about that Venus aspect of love, beauty, and harmony, and how you can bring more of those aspects into your life, particularly over the next few weeks until the 20th of May when the Sun is in Taurus. Now, the other astrological news this week is that Mercury actually moves out of Aries and into Taurus. So that Aries energy has been quite direct, a little bit impulsive and a little bit impatient. So the good news is Mercury is now moving into Taurus, and Taurus is completely different. They'll slow down. They are much more patient. They are much more really quite more diplomatic in the way that they communicate, and they're certainly not as impulsive. So that changes on Tuesday of this week. Now, with the moon cycles for this week, currently the moon, today being Monday, the moon is still in Gemini, and it was in Gemini yesterday. So this is a great time because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, our planet of communication. This is an ideal time to actually get out there and socialize more or communicate in some shape, way, or form. It could be in social media. It's a great time to do live videos or videos, recorded videos as well. Perhaps you could be, thinking about your social media strategy for the next week or two, and really thinking about your strategy of how you're actually communicating in your personal life and in your business life as well. Now, on Tuesday and Wednesday, the moon moves into Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign, and it's ruled by the moon. So it's quite an emotional energy. It's quite a sensitive energy, and it's extremely intuitive. Anytime that we have this water energy present, it's extremely intuitive, even more so than usual. So really, really trust your intuition at this time. Really be quite, it's got, this Cancerian energy is quite a gentle energy, which means being more gentle on yourself and other people. Gentle, loving, caring, compassionate. It's also about being more really connecting to that maternal side of you, and also really enjoying your home and cooking those beautiful family meals and really embracing your home. I mean, at this moment, most of us are self-retreating anyway and spending lots of time at home, but really, really appreciate your home and, it's really the time is where the home is where your heart is. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, some of the key words for Cancerian energy is sensitivity, emotional, maternal, reflection, and house proud. And like I said, home is where the heart is. Now, on Thursday and Friday, the moon moves into Leo. Very different energy to the Cancerian energy. And Leo is ruled by the sun, and it's a fire sign. So it's a much more bolder, bigger energy. It's much more extroverted. So probably during Thursday and the Friday is the time to be more sociable. It's the time to really step up and be that leader, to show your courage and to your generosity as well, because these are all Leo themes. It's really about stepping more into that spotlight and stepping into your courage, so you are able to show the world your gifts and not be too shy about that. The key words for Leo are courage, leadership, shining brighter, and generosity. And the affirmation that I came up for during these 2 days is I am a courageous leader who is not afraid to step into the spotlight. So that's for Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday, the moon moves into Virgo. And Virgo is another earth sign, and it's ruled by Mercury. So we've got the sun in Taurus and we've got the moon in Virgo over the weekend. So a double dose of earth, which means you want to be really grounded, really organized. Virgo is very particular, very detail-minded, and like Taurus, loves to be grounded in nature, and nature is so balancing at, when the moon is in Virgo as well. And don't forget that the sun is in Taurus as well. So really get up there, get outside and connect to beautiful nature. It will really help you really reduce any anxiety and stress as well. With the Virgo energy, it can be a bit hypercritical of self and to others, and getting out into nature will help you feel more grounded and more balanced and a lot less stressed as well. And don't forget, with this double dose of earth on the weekend, it's very sensual energy. So really, really take time to, for pleasure and highlighting the senses, and really not being too, because it will really help balance you, and not being too pedantic. I mean, Virgo is renowned for wanting everything clean and super organized, which is fine as long as you're not spending your whole weekend cleaning. You've got to have a balance of some work and some play as well. So just be mindful of that. And some of the key words for the Virgo energy is organization, detail-minded, critical, and sensuality. And the statements that I came up for the Virgo energy is getting your house in order, and also imperfection is perfect. So that is the weekly Astro Moon report. I want to wish you a fantastic week. Much love and many blessings, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Bye for now.